series.
Well, game 4 underway, and Florida needs it certainly very bad before this series does shift back to Detroit. Nothing happening with Larkin. How about an odd shot from Sider? Missed the net. Try the same thing with Edvinsson. Oh, tipped in front by Patrick Kane. That's not something I generally do, and we just did it twice in a row. Tkachuk lost the puck. Edvinsson didn't get it off him. Now DeBrincat in a race to the corner, and he comes away with it. Larkin trying to get away around the outside of Ekblad. For the moment he has. Gonna cut in! And an early goal for Detroit. Larkin's 13th of the playoffs, when he was just about out of gas. Even a tired Dylan Larkin, I do not understand how you can leave that man alone. An early goal is not something that Florida needed. Oh, we left the top line out there. That's fantastic. Schmidt with it off the face-off. Found Lundell. Sider bit up kind of in a weird way. And then, speaking of a weird way, won the puck in a weird way. Larkin up. Kane moves in. Kane, they missed the hit on him. Kane's in a bit of a rough way back here. Sider claps one. Larkin gonna try and fight for it, and he's got it. Flung it across. Kane keeps it alive. Shot at a glove save, Bobrovsky, and hopefully that top line will finally come off. 3 minutes in, just about. Shots are 4-0 Detroit, which is yet again a worrying trend for the Florida Panthers. Schmidt lost it. Comfort had it momentarily. Rear back to Schmidt, and now Lundell on the far side. Florida tries to gain entry, and that's an interception from Edvinsson. Around the boards it goes. Rasmussen back to the point. Sider! Oh! Some late traffic in front there. Raymond made a nice play. Oh, and Rasmussen just going to turn it over again. We're in a little bit of a cluster over there. Schmidt again. Rasmussen had to get the puck out of that crowd. Sider to Comfort. Got a back turn. On to Rasmussen, a funny pickup. Needs some help. Back. Edvinsson steps around and just nothing there in front of the net, but now 6 shots to none in favor of Detroit.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period.
Florida falls down 2-0, 3-0. This is going to potentially get really ugly quick. Gustafsson, tried to go down low. Casper had actually kind of gone to the middle of the ice. Entwistle is going to dump that in. Looks like another Florida possession without a shot. Berggren. They're just not stepping up, and I do not get it. To the middle. Casper, wrister. Awkward save, Bobrovsky. Entwistle got stepped up on, not hard. Good cross-ice pass, Rodriguez, who has no help. Save from Talbot, his first of the night. And Kopp up the ice. Can Kopp sneak around? Yes, he can. He also doesn't have any help. Kopp just going to skate around. Tried to wait for some help. That didn't really work. Gustafsson flung one on net. Florida back up again. Reinhart. Christian Fisher made a nice attempt at the poke check. We got Red Wings running into each other. Barkov short side. Hey. Tkachuk. Save again. Intercepted Tkachuk. Reinhart. Oh, Justin Holl put that in behind the net. It's still with Florida. Diving shot from Matthew Tkachuk for whatever reason. A 4-shot trip for the Florida Panthers, and Cam Talbot came up big on every one of them. Not a very good defensive sequence there for Detroit. And it felt like we were in position just about every time. Larkin will get that up the boards to DeBrincat. Took a hit to do so. Tried to drop it back to Hole and onto the stick of Ekblad. Tkachuk. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on now. Forsling apparently wants some. Out wide to Larkin. It's intercepted Tkachuk again. I don't know how he's got anything left. In moves Tkachuk. Oh, it's just wide. to Brinket now. He's out of gas. Larkin drops it back. Sherratt. And that's going to be intercepted. Luosterainen. And a tired Justin Holl as all the Red Wings have back. 1-0 game. And that's into the corner. This is a very tired group. Blocked by Sherratt and up to Rasmussen, who's open on the play. Raymond going to move in. Oh, what in the hell? How did that stay out? Sherratt with a hit. And now Rasmussen. Wide, tried to get that back to Comfer. That didn't go. And another good scoring chance for Florida. Swept away by Mo Sider. Rasmussen with no friends. Drops it back. Comfort couldn't get it. A lot of turnovers for the Red Wings our last few trips down the ice. Greer moving in. Raymond, annoying enough to break up that rush. And now Rasmussen's going to have to get rid of this relatively quick. Raymond to the middle. Blocker save. Bobrovsky again. Comfort fights for it. Edvinsson. Wrister blocked off of Greer. And this is a big problem. Comfort with no stamina. Edvinsson catching back up to make the poke check. That will unfortunately not be interference, even though it probably should have been. Rodriguez. Gustafsson just kind of got in his way. Rodriguez still into the zone. Poked away and somehow in deep. Probably a Florida goal upcoming. Let's be honest with ourselves. Mikkola. Entwistle. Kulikov opened up some space. Soderblom gets it up to Fisher. Fisher front of the net. He scores! Whoa! Oh, made it around one defender, and I did something I do not like doing, and that is cutting in with two defenders in close to the net. That's how we got blasted. It's how we injured a lot of players this year. I'm not really sure what Seven's doing. Goose. Bob just can't get beat like that. I mean, his defenders did nothing for him.
For his bench right now, you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Detroit's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a two-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game.
Shots are now 11-9. Cam Talbot has made every save. Late stages in the first. And I mean, what did we just talk about? I mean, a game that Florida really should feel like they have to have. And so far, nothing doing. That was misplayed terribly. As in moves Cobb, looks to cross, and it found Barkov instead of Berggren. We got to watch out here. Gustafsson got beat in. Barkov, a shot blocked again. Kasper, oh, up ice. What a play by Bachfist. Kachuk nowhere to go. Dishes it off Reinhardt. Another glove save, Cam Talbot. Petrie got it up. Kopp, Kasper, Berggren. Red Wings desperately needing a line change again. But back between the legs. Gustafsson tipped in front of the goal. Marco Kasper. Not 100% for this game. It's 3-0. What a redirection. And off the stick of Bobrovsky. Borderline high stick. Probably right even with the crossbar.
Here in the late goings of the period.
Wow.
Detroit's got a 3-goal lead.
Well, Matthew Tkachuk's got his hit total up, but his playoffs might be done and over with 2 nights from now if this keeps up. Felt like that was really badly played there again by Florida. They somehow did get that up. No Schick. Out wide, Soderblom. Another tough one to hit. In moves Elmer. You're seeing it right here. Elmer Soderblom. All over this play. Soderblom nowhere really to go, but he keeps the puck alive. Smith, shot. Loose in front. Fisher never got a shot. Couldn't turn. Bachfist pin into the boards. Christian Fischer with it now. Fischer getting caught. Back to the point. Edvinsson, quick puck movement to Sider. Stumbled over it. Wrister saved again. Bobrovsky.
Picked up along the boards by Rodriguez. Gets it over to Entwistle.
Entwistle inside the final minute of the period. Soderblom kind of got confused. Whoa! Not really sure how that wound up on Edvinson's stick. Up to DeBrincat. Final seconds. Got a back turn. DeBrincat will fire loose in front. Kane could not get a good shot.
First 20 minutes of play is in the
And that'll end the first period. But what a period it was. 3-0. Detroit. Well, quite possibly a period for the Florida Panthers season.
certainly a lopsided
Kane just steps in front of Tkachuk. I mean, it's just easy. We didn't really have to do anything. DeBrincat sneaks around. He's got Seider with him. Shot and a save. Ekblad will get it up to Barkov. A little short-handed here in the back. Edvinsson couldn't get it away from Tkachuk. Reinhardt shot saved by Cam.
He gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
The best scoring chance of the day for the Florida Panthers right there. Couple of nice passes got us out of position, so watch out for that. Comfer will win one. Up the boards it goes, Raymond.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone.
He's going to chip that around. Rasmussen there. Back to the point. Seider tipped in front. No, not tipped in front. Oh, my goodness, from a long ways away. Mo Seider. Just a little wrist shot. I thought for certain that got tipped by Raymond in front of the net. It did not. A seeing eye shot from Mo Seider. And from such an odd angle, I'm not really sure that Bobrovsky saw the shot taken. Got Ekblad right in front of him, and Seider just kind of wrapped around those defenders. Bobrovsky looked like he was looking to the other side of him. And just the angle of the shot, able to beat him.
The Red Wings have officially entered route country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you.
I mean, not even 2 minutes into the second. And this is how it has gone for the Florida Panthers. And now we're going to start winning faceoffs too. Between the legs, Rasmussen, not in. Hit by Forsling, that's what Florida's going to have to do. And Seider, just another clean takeaway, just stepped up right in front. And, wow. Well, icing against Detroit. That's one of the worst passes we've seen in this playoff run. I got two options on that play. Up the boards or to the guy in the middle, and I split them both. Perhaps a little indecisiveness. Schmidt, whoa, tipped in front. And that's a Cam Talbot goal if we've ever seen one. This is the at least the fourth one I remember that he's put in himself. All right, so I guess this one is a little bit different. He never actually hit it in. I thought he did. Man, so good through this point in the game. And one that he just tries to cover up, never really stopped it.
The Panthers now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them because if they get
I want to say that's a new one, at least for us.
I feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks
Well, a 3-goal lead for the Red Wings. Bachfist out wide. Bad pass. Oh, jeez. That got dangerous. This is still dangerous. Up to Rasmussen. To the middle. Comfer. Shot scores! Oh, quick response for Detroit. A porous performance from Bobrovsky in net. 5 goals now in less than half a game. What an odd one. It's a good shot from Comfer, but Bob's got the blocker up. My God.
They are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to
getting bad.
Or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Bachfist moving in with speed. Whoa, Petrie. Had it on his stick momentarily. Kane will move it around. Needed a back turn. Pass misses to Brinkett. However, I figured I'd give something a go.
The Red Wings continue to lead here in this second period.
If that would have worked, if that would have worked, we'd have an all-time highlight.
Won it, now they'll go on the
Petrie.
attack.
They tried to check him. They could not.
The Red Wings looking against the half wall.
Tried to cross the Kane there. That was bizarre.
Good.
Petrie, back up the boards. Kachuk is there. This is still with Detroit. Gustafson. He got pinned into the boards. He wasn't even on the boards.
Reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes
Kane.
the lead.
Up to DeBrincat. They try to check him, and I guess eventually they do. Oh, my goodness. Ben Sherrod is our last hope here on this one. Kachuk to Reinhardt. And a save again, Talbot. Larkin with a pass and misses Marco Kasper. Neither team passing really all that well, especially here in this second. Saucer, back, Forsling, Sherrod tried to get in the way. Barkov, the shot. Kopp retrieves. Crosser, Kasper, over to Sherrod. Tried to go to the middle. Berggren in there on Forsling, could not win the puck back.
And now he moves it quickly to Nosek.
Actually not. Well, so yeah, Nashville is in the game. For a second, I didn't think so. Well, this almost worked last time. I guess we're going to try it again. Berggren. Save. Edvinsson checked, but Berggren's still with it. Back to Edvinsson. Couldn't round the corner. Berggren doing all that he can. Save Bobrovsky. 20th Red Wings shot of this game, nearing the halfway mark in a 5-1 Game 4 score.
Detroit's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second.
I think they have the Nashville Fairgrounds in there too. But
And they take
Raymond.
here in the
Oh,
offensive zone in time.
that troubled Bobrovsky.
Florida's on the attack.
Hoffman looking for an outlet. Not finding one. Just tried to stuff that one home. Still bouncing around. And now Rasmussen. Is it just me or are these defenders tired? Back. Raymond shot. That was going wide, but it's saved by Bobrovsky anyway.
Stopped by Bobrovsky.
I did not see that, actually.
Detroit's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up.
Lundell hit by Sider.
Gets the puck in deep.
Oh, jeez. A tired Edvinsson. Oh, Sider probably just saved us. Out wide, Craig Smith.
The Red Wings take it away.
Oh, jeez, that nearly worked.
Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away.
Lundell, we got to be careful here. Oh, another nice poke check by one of our defensemen, Ben Sherrod. They've left Smith alone again. Smith tried to go to the middle. It hit Mikkola there. And another 2-on-1 break. Sherrod with another good poke check on Bennett. Didn't have the greatest angle there. And not a good pass from Soderblom down low. And that is in the net. What the fuck was that? This is a Cam Talbot playoff goal. Lifted the pad. Let that thing in.
The Panthers finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they say
He'll probably do it again. You know, I have a thought on that, but I need time to elaborate a little bit, so we'll get to it when we can. Oh, Sherrod lost the puck. Whoa! I was sitting there trying to pass that up the boards. Another cluster in front. Comfer around. Oh, man, luckily found Raymond.
Raymond's crossed the line and is on the
Raymond moves in. Couldn't get it to Rasmussen and then poked away by Bob.
Rodriguez.
In transition. Noshik off of Gustafson.
Gets into the line of fire and blocks that.
Schmidt intercepted Rasmussen. Out wide to Raymond. Who's got it? Front of the net. Oh, my goodness. That somehow missed everything. Gustafson. Now Noshik. Oh, boy. Raymond just too gassed.
Moves it to Schmidt.
Oh.
It's a short pass to
Man, as Jeff Petrie laid out some big hits in this playoff run. Intercepted by Kane. I wasn't really sure who I was trying to get this to. Larkin in a race with Ekblad. Won by Dylan. Oh, that's a good shot. Troubled Bobrovsky on that blocker side that has not been kind to him tonight.
I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
No, has Kyle Larson even done 1,100 miles in either, like in total, of his last 2 double attempts? I'm not so certain he has.
lead for good reason here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end.
Forsling will fire it up to Kachuk. Poke check again by Petrie.
Taken by Ekblad. Slides the puck.
Oh, Larkin, another nice play. Out wide to DeBrincat.
Poke it away.
Chance again for Detroit.
It's going to play
I don't know how DeBrincat got around that. Berggren, shot. Never got tipped. Glove save Bobrovsky.
Work with the glove by Bobrovsky.
Because what? He ran the whole 500 last year.
The Red Wings are on cruise
And missed the
control here in
600?
second. They have absolutely
And then ran like 250 in the Indy 500 this year. And then I don't even know how much of the Coke 600. Kachuk to Reinhart, and they gave it right to Andrew Copp.
The Red Wings have it now.
Oh, this is how this is going for Florida.
Got it along the wing.
Copp looking for help. Back. Sider, wrister tipped by Casper, looking for his second. I don't know how Forsling just won that back. Barkov moves in. Edvinsson, Kopp, and now Berggren, plenty of space. In moves Berggren, gonna try and cross to Casper, and we hit the pad of Bobrovsky.
Slides it quickly to Barkov.
To the middle, and Hoffman. Edvinsson gonna fire it back around the net. Craig Smith had to stop.
The Red Wings
It's about to get blasted. Smith just tried to a desperation pass to the middle and never got it away.
pass across to Nikolai.
A minute to go
At center by
in
Seider.
period number 2. Fisher crosses, never got over there.
And that's intercepted.
Probably getting waved off, even if it does go in with the contact in the front of the ice, or the front of the net rather.
Take the puck through the
Intercepted.
zone.
Hoffman
And that's intercepted.
back the other way. Not been a great passing performance for either team. Final seconds. Out wide Fisher. Oh, we have. Whoa, trouble there for Bob, and he'll hang on with 9/10 remaining in the second.
Detroit's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame.
Larkin, Sherratt. There will be no shot.
There's the buzzer.
Well, not exactly a perfect display of hockey there, but it's a 5-2 lead.
Period number 3 next. Pounders fired up. The players are fired up.
Third period,
Fired up for the third.
5-2.
It's been a total miss.
Florida has got to find something, and it feels like they have to find it early.
Pounder, your thoughts.
Detroit's been consistent.
Looking
since
for
the
Larkin, did not get it.
Ekblad
Ekblad just caught a sliver of that puck.
Make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Reinhart tried to find somebody in the corner. Edvinsson up to Kane. Oh, and he made his way around. Kane had Larkin. Larkin will slow back. Oh, the DeBrincat, it bounced off his stick.
Can't complete the play.
Reinhart, Sider got a piece. Ekblad hit, I think, by Mo. Kane gets it off his stick. Edvinsson nowhere to go. This is just an absolute mess right now. Long one, attempted long one, intercepted Reinhart. Off a body in front and saved by Cam. Florida will at least have to retreat to center.
From the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
This is just a really bad play, really by both teams. Talbot's let 2 bad ones in. Tried to go to Comfer in the middle. That was intercepted Kane, then he lost it. Bennett, oh, Kane rocked him. Took forever standing still to pick up that puck. Oh, Raymond got through at the very least. Race for the puck. Raymond puts on the brakes. Front of the net. Scores! Oh, just like that. Lucas Raymond and Dylan Larkin with 13 playoff goals. what we thought was going to be an easy runaway for Dylan Larkin to win the Conn Smythe if we win this Stanley Cup might not be the case.
The Red Wings are having themselves a night.
Yeah. Well, we all know where the Kyle Larson fans came from in the first place.
You're putting up these kind of numbers. I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their.
It's almost like there were no Noah Gregson fans before his Twitter incident. Gustafsson around. There's that odd angle shot again. Bobrovsky with a funky save, and it came back to him. The shot pace is even turned down for the Red Wings just a little bit. Maybe not. I mean, we were on pace for about 40 halfway through this game, so we're kind of right there. No idea what Rasmussen was doing. Entwistle. Bouncing puck in behind the net. Intercepted Entwistle. Rodriguez. There's a nice save by Cam. Rasmussen fought through. Cross. Raymond scores. He's got 2 in Game 4. Slight little hesitation there from Rasmussen allowed Raymond to get even. Look at that. Get him even. The defender was even with us. And Raymond essentially just skates right on by. Whoop. Well, I said it. After Game 1. We didn't know if that was the best game Florida was going to play or the worst. It's turning out like it might just be the worst. Kulikov could not dump it in. Florida's not had a great effort doing that here today. Oh, Berggren, I don't know how he missed that stick lift. Thought we were in perfect position for it. To the middle, Kulikov got absolutely blasted. Nice save by Talbot on the shot. Up to Berggren. And now Kopp. A little bit of a funky handle there on that. Kopp sends it around, taken by Mikkola. Kasper kind of got interfered with, but they ran right in to Andrew Kopp. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, sure, guys. Just skate right over it. That's fine. Justin Hull. Drop back. Kopp lost it. Oh, it was intercepted by Fisher. Could not keep it in. And Fisher's just getting harassed here. Nobody open. Sherratt is. Sherratt hard around. Kopp pinned in. Back to the point. Petrie sticked aside. Ekblad crushed by Craig Smith. Crosser. Oh, big save, Bob. Petrie. Still with it. Still with it. Jeff Petrie. Oh, my goodness. Andrew Kopp trying to jump over that shot to allow it to go in. Bob stayed with it. That's also true. It's not over, but it is very near over. Barkov to Forsling. Soderblom got a stick on it. Forsling again. And here's Elmer. Bad angle on Elmer Soderblom. He's got Gustafsson with him. Back. Gustafsson scores. That is, you would think, going to be it for Sergei Bobrovsky here in Game 4. Honestly, it was pretty clear that he didn't have it today. Early on, not many on the Florida Panthers have. Gotta be honest, I don't know if any of them have. Felt like it was going to be a tense series in Game 1. And it has not really transpired that way.
Red Wings are sending a clear message.
Still have to finish it off, though.
Their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into
This
the
game
game plan,
appears
and the
just
coach is
about
certainly ecstatic with the performance
sealed,
of the entire
but
bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking
don't
the
wanna
net at the right time.
blow a
It has been
series lead.
seamless effort.
Not 3-1.
Florida's got a hold of the puck.
And Whistle with a good bounce pass to Rodriguez. Larkin got a stick on it. Gustafson looking, finding Kane. Kane behind DeBrincat. Kane just going to send that around. Wanted Petrie there to kind of try and line up a hit. That never really worked. And Whistle. Rodriguez, Petrie made up for him.
Quick pass over to DeBrincat.
Larkin in. Dylan Larkin, front of the net, lost it, got it back, and scored again. His 14th of the playoffs. Raymond didn't lead the team for very long. And I mean, that slight moment where Larkin had lost it just had to screw up, well, you know, I'd say who the Panthers' backup is, but I'm not entirely certain. We haven't seen him yet. There's still 8 minutes to go. So now it just feels like it's all about getting through the rest of this game healthy. Puck back. Larkin will not win that race. Larkin with a hit on Ekblad. No shit. Hit by Sider. Long one there. Raymond got a stick on it. Oh my goodness, Lucas Raymond. Oh, couldn't finish. Into the bench. Edvinsson moves in. Comfort couldn't hold his momentum up in a stoppage in play for an offside. Oh, Lucas Raymond. One wrong move in a series of right ones. Unfortunately, it was on the scoring attempt. Bennett will win it from Comfort. Lundell. Probably lucky for him, Sider missed that hit. Here's Raymond again. Passes through. Raymond on the breakaway this time, and we didn't do the right thing again. Lundell got it away just as Comfort was bearing down. Edvinsson. In to the middle. Pass was for Rasmussen. Oh my God. 3 Red Wings with 2 goals in this game. We have scored 10. And that had no business going in. If NHL was a bit more like college football or MLB, this arena would be just about empty right now. But instead, the Florida fans remain and boo their team, who's about to fall down 3-1 and is currently down 10-2. Berggren back. Finds Gustafson. Just tried to take a quick little wrister. Marco Kasper had it, then got hit. Flung the puck. Oh, Jonathan Berggren. Good effort there on that. Barkov had it knocked away. Kopp couldn't get the stick lift. Kopp, oh my goodness. Andrew Kopp just being an absolute menace down there. Forsling. Shot and a save by Talbot. Kasper crossing. Kopp. Back to Berggren. I don't know why I tried to pass. That was never going to work. Jovic still has it. Oh, my goodness. Florida scores again in a game already decided, but the more concerning thing here is all 3 goals, one way or another, have gone off of Cam Talbot. That same thing we just saw at the other end and we said was concerning for Florida just happened to us.
that the staff will be telling them. Also, look,
7-goal
everybody
deficit.
jumping into the attack, trying to get
Oh.
some pressure on their opponent and get some
Hoffman
much-needed goals.
moving in, and a block from Petrie. They find Luosterainen, knocked down by Soderblom, flung to the middle, and Fisher.
Gains the zone through center.
Fisher getting caught, flings it back. Tipped in front. Oh, man, nice chance. Craig Smith all over that.
Along the boards by Mikola.
Florida will break it out.
Over to Gadjevich.
Oh, sorry, it's not Gadjovic, it's Gadjevich.
Gustafsson.
Elmer Soderblom
Come on the attack.
to Craig Smith, who just got blasted in the corner.
Panthers have it
The
against
fly
their
in
own.
here, and it just about ran into my face.
And mercifully down just seconds.
Luosterainen shot. There it is again. 4 Florida goals. This one a little bit different. It's just bad rebound control. Cam goes down, pad save. Couldn't pick up the puck, but Jeff Petrie wasn't in close enough. Tried to get back, way too late. I just sat there on a tee for him. Almost a bit of a shame that there has to be a winning goaltender in this one.
Here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure.
14 combined goals.
Pushing forward, you can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
And play resumes.
Rodriguez. Panthers just playing for pride. There's just actually no way.
On the boards by Rodriguez.
Talbot plays it. Sherratt. Odd one off the boards. Kane. And Larkin's free.
Sends a pass over.
Larkin cuts. Larkin in. Lost it.
Taken along the wall by
Hall. It's Dreger in net. It's the first time we've actually seen him
There's the whistle.
make a save and cover one. 35 seconds to go.
Has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third.
So we'll be back in our home arena 2 nights from now
Back underway as he wins the draw.
in an attempt to advance to the Stanley Cup final.
Sidesteps the
Ben
puck.
Sherratt
Dynamite
lost his man. Kane.
off one of his teammates.
Shot loose in front. Larkin couldn't fight for it. Yes, he could. Larkin tries to cross. It's back on his stick. Hat trick in the final seconds for Dylan Larkin on a shot that I didn't even mean to take. That's how bad the Florida Panthers goaltending has been. I mean, I know he screened, but God almighty. Poor Dreger had to come in and face a red-hot offense, and Bobrovsky's not stopping it, neither are you. Yep, starting a 3-game series versus the San Francisco Giants tonight. In a roundabout 17.2 seconds of game.
And they win that neutral zone draw.
Lundell, yeah.
And the fans clearly not happy with
Well, they might just try and skate this out.
seconds to
There has not been a single thing go right for the Florida Panthers. Edmondson, up, Kane. Don't want to get Kane hit, and we will not.
this evening. We talked about going into
I don't know if you're the Florida Panthers, how you bounce back from that.
series, and that's a huge advantage.
I just do not know. Which is great for us. The Red Wings will come back at home ice in 2 nights to try and clinch our 2nd consecutive trip to the Stanley Cup Finals. Don't even really know who we have the prospects of facing in that series, but of course, we've got to win it first.